So there's a website. It's a PAC actually. That I have the name of, but for some reason I didn't document here. A PAC that digs up dirt, right? I think it's called Muckrakers.
Yeah,
and they are the ones who outed. Sorry,
the Muckrakers Super PAC.
Right, and the Muckrakers Super PAC are the ones who outed Madison Cawthorn. Okay, so yesterday they released a press release, and now I will sprinkle allegedly all over everything I'm going to say because none of this is proven yet. But according to them, it says this: for immediate release, Rep. Lauren Boebert, who tries to be the AOC on the right, was an unlicensed paid escort with SugarDaddyMeat.com and had two.
Hold on. I'm sorry. What was that website you said real quick?
SugarDaddyMeat.com.
And
had not one, mind you, but two abortions. Again, according to this super PAC. Here's our good friend AOC.
You're trying to terms of service us already. Come on, man.
Her call girl photos. Now, I've seen these photos before. They were online well before the story, so we knew that she used to do like something, but I didn't know she was a call girl. And honestly, I don't give a fuck if she's a call girl, right? My daughter is a waitress at a strip club. I don't fucking care.
It doesn't matter what she did; it's what she stands for in the public,
right?
The
and exactly, she has two abortions. Who fucking cares, right? Like,
but the fact that she goes on and stands up on a dais and says that she's 100% pro-life and against abortion,
Yeah.
So you gotta walk it like you're talking.
We'll get to some more of that. Boebert met while she was working as a call girl, again, allegedly according to Muckrakers. Boebert met Senator Ted Cruz, Cancun, probably on his way to Cancun, in Aspen through introduction by the Koch family members and a quote client. Boebert documents, I guess, show that Boebert had an abortion at Planned Parenthood in Glenwood Springs, Colorado, with someone who she met on Sugar Daddy.
Real quick, I know they don't care about HIPAA, but can we care about HIPAA? I don't know that that's important to the story. I don't know that we should say that.
Okay.
Just because I know they're monsters and they're muckrakers literally in the title, but I don't know if we want to call out where people are getting medical procedures done. That's between.
She allegedly had 2 terminations of pregnancy. There we go.
Fair enough. I'm going to read this from the release here. It says, American muckrakers, probably that too.
Yeah, the face fuckers.
This PAC today announced their team and volunteers have uncovered that Lauren Boebert was an unlicensed paid escort and met clients through SugarDaddyMeat.com. Text messages show she was bankrupt at the time and looking for side income, called her work, quote, pay to play. She was a paid escort to wealthy men. According to the investigation, Boebert was hired by a wealthy male client in Aspen, Colorado. This is where it gets juicy, who was a Koch family member. Boebert's rich client subsequently introduced her to U.S. Senator Ted Cruz from Texas in Aspen. After meeting with Senator Cruz, Boebert was encouraged by Cruz to run for political office. When Boebert announced her campaign for Congress in December 2019, Cruz donated at least $136,250 to the Boebert campaign and helped her raise large sums of money during trips Boebert made to Texas. Here's the worst part of all of this, by a mile. Boebert didn't disclose a $70,500 donation made by Cruz's Federal Election Commission filings, because Ted Cruz, to be fair to Ted Cruz, did file it, the $70,000. Boebert did not file it. So Boebert, again, had the abortion. Again, we don't care about that. That's a woman's right. The point of the matter is that she comes out and says a bunch of religious shit about abortion. So it says American Muckrakers has obtained this information through an exhaustive investigation and a tip from a verified source close to this matter who has requested not to be named.
Yeah, because it's a violation of HIPAA.
So
it's a huge violation of HIPAA.
Yeah, you're probably right on that. Boebert had 2 abortions, but says other women shouldn't be able to make this decision. Boebert was driving an ATV in Moab and had a serious. This is just some more dirt on her. This is just a disgusting person.
Now hold on. I'm being Mikey right now.
Yeah.
Are we the muckrakers?
In this instance, maybe.
I don't want to be a muckraker.
Hey, man.
No.
You know something?
I don't know if I want to be a muckraker.
We're sprinkling allegedly over all of it.
Yeah,
we've hear the allegedly, but yo, like
I want to know about the ATV thing now.
Well, the ATV thing, this is all documented stuff, right? You can verify all of this stuff online.
We're not muckraking right now.
According to multiple sources that I've looked at.
Like, do we have to be the people to report? Like,
maybe someone thinks Lauren Boebert's a hero who's watching this.
Hey, put an L in the chat if you think Lauren Boebert is the shit. Like,
that's Flow State on.
Yeah, we're gonna have one vote.
so basically, I'll paraphrase this. Boebert didn't report an accident during an ATV accident in Moab, where her sister was had to be medevaced out, right? So they had to come and pick her up with like the helicopter because she was hurt so badly. Then it alleges that she paid her sister not to say anything, or her sister-in-law, I'm sorry, to remain silent on this. We already know, and this part is documented, that she has used donor money to pay her taxes and restaurant rent and still owes her employees back pay from when she owned that restaurant. This part also documented Jason Boebert, who, by the way, also exposed his penis to kids, including Lauren Boebert when she was still a minor, and then she married him. She was one of the victims in that. One of the victims in that case. Jason Boebert now has a consulting contract. This might be the worst part of all.
Of course.
Okay. Jason Boebert now has a consulting contract for an oil and gas company for $460,000 a year, but has zero consulting experience.
Oh, really? You don't say.
Lauren Boebert has responded and said, "Oh, this is not true. Fake news for Pinocchios. You all need Jesus. I'm a Christian, so they try to drive me to my knees, but that's where I'm the strongest." That's her reply.
Stop it. Stop. Okay. Don't say it.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
No, I mean, she put it on the tee. She put it on the tee. Okay. We didn't put that ball on the tee.
Don't you resist.
We did not put that ball on the tee.
You almost sprained a ligament trying to hold that one in.
Hey, but let's be fair here real quick. Lauren Boebert's husband is not the only person who does this shit, right? The Feinsteins, the Pelosi's, the Democrats do this shit too. This is exactly...
Chuck Schumer has a daughter who's a registered lobbyist for Amazon, and the other one works for Meta.
Well, Hunter Biden.
You wonder why you can't get regulations through.
Hunter Biden, the whole Ukraine was trying to use Hunter Biden in this exact same way by paying him $50,000 a month to be a consultant for an oil company there, right? Again, they're taking our natural resources and then doubling the price of it and selling it back to us. And why on earth is Jason Boebert worth $460,000 a year with no experience other than showing his penis to people? I mean, the only thing he has ever done, the only thing Lauren Boebert ever did was yell at Beto. That's the only thing she ever did.
I've never put flashing my penis publicly on my resume.
On your LinkedIn? That's not on
your
LinkedIn?
I should have attached a YouTube clip. I don't know. I didn't know that was the way to get jobs. Is you just...
And here's the thing. And
show them what you're working with.
The more repressed or repressive you're trying to be, the more like everything you say you're against publicly, you're indulging in behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The more repressive you are and the more, repressed you seem to be, then the more you're behind closed doors, you're doing the rails, you're getting the terminations, You're having the orgies. Like Madison Cawthorn put it out there.
Well, you saw
That's
there
one
was
of the
that,
reasons he's gone.
there was that great scene. I think it was from season 2. Might have been season 1 of The Boys. Remember, you had the preacher who had the Reed Richards powers, where he was Stretch Man.
Oh,
And like
yeah,
he was
that little televangelist tent.
Yeah, he was the
revival motherfucker.
televangelist, and like circle jerking 2 guys while getting it in the rear from another in the back right after he goes out and rails against homosexuality. We see this all the time from church leaders. Church leaders are engaging in pedophilia. Church leaders are engaging in homosexuality. The pedophilia obviously a crime. This homosexuality not a crime. But they think it's a crime. Like they have churches out there right now today that literally say that they believe that gay people and trans people should be executed by the U.S. government. And when you say that, why are you talking about murdering people? They will say it shouldn't be murder. It should be capital punishment. So under the just due process of the law.
Now can I have their fucking money? Now can you start fucking taxing them?
Exactly. You know, and it's
like the fucking jury is out on fucking churches being political.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Mikey. All these, I would bet dollars to donuts that half of those guys, gay. Half of those preachers, gay.
I'm not making
and that's fine.
I'm not making a disparaging
remark
about.
Hold on. Bring it up is because of the hypocrisy.
Hold on. I'm not making any disparaging remarks about choir directors. But come on, man. All the churches. Come on, man. All of them?
They'll be talking about them ministers of music now.
Man, them music ministers. Oh, man.
Well, if I had $1 for every, and like when I was married to my first wife, I went to a Pentecostal church with her. I knew for a fact that the preacher was banging my ex-wife's sister, for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
And the service he would go to would be talking about anti-adultery. Mm-hmm. How you're going to go to sin for anti-adultery or for adultery, yet he is literally married and sleeping with my ex-wife's sister. And probably a number of other women.
He was ministering to her using the horn of Joseph.
Yes.
As
talk
a tool,
to him
as a tool.
Let me get my organ
to
out.
Spread the Holy Spirit all over her.
Oh, there was some spreading going on.
He was trying to fertilize her mind,
her womb
internally, and jogatize to gesticulate her holiness.
Trying to clap them spiritual cheeks.
It was blessed. It was blessed semen, so it was okay.
But he was like, we're gonna spread the